But I just really could never have imagined anything like this. I mean, initially, we did the music back in the mid-70s during a punk rock time. There wasn't much hope or anything. We decided if there's nothing, there's no future, we're going to do what we love. And that's what I did. I did the music because I loved it. It wasn't for any other reason, really. Anyway, I didn't really think doing this would last very long. We thought maybe 6 months, maybe a year, maybe 2 years. I could never have imagined something like this. It's just incredible. I always dreamt of a life in music or a life in the arts, but you just didn't really know if you could ever really do that, you know. There's a lot of people telling you don't try, you know, but that was what was great about the people around us back then. They were sort of telling you to try. And yeah, I sat at home, you know, in Bromley, watching all the sort of music stars I loved, a lot of them who were on this walk, you know, David Bowie and the Beatles or the Doors, and there's a number of people like that, and I'm great musicians. But it's also a lot of actors. I really watched we watched the old stars. When I grew up, we were watching the old stars in black and white on the television. But all the new stars in the movies, you know, so it was like, Marlon Brando and people on the television, and Streetcar, or James Stewart, and all the best, Anthony Mann, Westerns, I love all of them. And then later on, of course, we're watching, you know, Robert De Niro and Al Pacino and everybody in the movies, and then a lot of these people are on this walkway, and I could never have imagined being amongst them, you know, it's just... I'd also just like to thank Clifton Collins in particular, and his relative Pedro Gonzalez, who is on this walkway too, because one way or another, the spirit of Pedro is enabling this to happen. That's what I think. So there's a lot of these people I looked up to as a kid, you know, I sort of saw what they were doing, you know, could never have imagined really doing it myself, but you just had to try. And that's what I did. I listened to their music, I watched their films, and then I dreamt my own reality. But I just can't tell you enough. This is a great honor. I just can't believe it in a way. I'm a little bit, you know, it's a bit of an out-of-body experience. But I just want to thank you all for coming. I want to thank all the fans. Yeah, thank you, everybody, and rock on! Yeah!